Howdy everyone, this is Mop, this is the Diamond Society, and welcome back to episode number 100! We did it! We made it to 1 century of episodes. Now this is not just 100 episodes on this season. The numbering started back in Season 1 at the original launch, and has continued through Season 2 and progressed now into Season 3. So, I don't know what episode number this is for Season 3, but overall this is episode number 100. And we have a small Q&A to do a little bit later, but we'll do that in just a bit. We'll just stick out over a time lapse. First off, though, what did we do in last episode? We built this. This is our new home. We go ahead and we take a peek on in here. Oh, can we even get in there? There we go. Everything's looking pretty neato. I'm not sure if those textures are messed up. Possibly. But yeah, everything's looking pretty good. I think we got a little living room over here. Not very good at house interiors. I tried to do the best I could. I think it turned out pretty alright. And then this path now comes down. We have another house over here. This is just more of kind of a decoration one. And this has been the first one in a neighborhood that I want to go ahead and finish today. Now, I didn't have a lot of these resources, so I need to pick up some more. And we got one to go there, one to go there. Last episode took a while because we had a lot of digging to do. This one's going to take a while as well because I have a lot of resource collecting to do. Eventually this road's going to come out back here, wrap up over there and such, probably come back down here, and the docks are going to extend out to here, maybe build another boat. It's going to be pretty great. We're not obviously going to get all that done today, but these two houses for sure, and then we'll continue onward after that. So yeah, these two houses are going to look exactly like this one, the insides even as well, and partially the issue with this is that I didn't have any pumpkins, so I had to go find some, start farming, and very slowly I've been getting some jack-o'-lanterns. So we definitely need to get a pumpkin farm in as well. You can't actually see the place I've had, but it is on the other side of that building there, whatever that one is. That is the library. Oh yeah, well, we have many more buildings to come. If I already cannot remember which building is which, we will be in trouble. But yeah, they're right around the corner there. We got 2 of them already, so should be pretty good if I'm just going to keep farming them up. I think I need 12 total. I think I used 6 in there, so I need 12 total. But yeah, we're going to go ahead. We're going to do a time lapse of collecting a whole bunch of resources. I think I'm out of dark oak as well, and we've been taking down a forest back there. We've just been absolutely obliterating the place. So yeah, guys, we need lots of resources. We're going to have a nice big time lapse, and I'm going to go ahead and address some questions that I've gotten as kind of an episode 100 special type thing. So for the Q&A here, I've got 8 questions. This is a combination of private messages on Discord, comments on YouTube, and also tweets that were sent to me. So the first question is, how do you find inspiration for future builds? And this is kind of an odd question because I don't fully know, really. It seems kind of random at times. I'll be driving down the street and just see something in real life that inspires me to kind of emulate it in my own style in Minecraft. Or I may be just browsing on the internet and I see something and I kind of do the same thing. Or even sometimes it's just, let's start putting down blocks and see what comes of it. So it's not necessarily that I find inspiration from a specific place and I always go to that place. It just kind of happens, and that makes it a little bit more natural, but it also can make it kind of hard at times because I don't really know what to do when I'm lacking inspiration. The second question is there something you would like to be added in an update and why? And yes, absolutely. Slabs and stairs of many more variants of blocks. It is absolutely ridiculous trying to build and trying to stick to these large blocks when I know there's smaller blocks out there, but they just can't have the same textures that I'd really like them to have. So trying to mix blocks sometimes works, but not always. And I know that many others out there would like the same thing. Mojang, it would be very, very helpful and much appreciated. Have you heard about the eye on the server, and do you think you will become a slave to its power? I have heard about the eye on the server, and will I become a slave to its power? Well, you see, these Norse runes that I'm building all over the base, that is actually to protect me and to keep me safe from its power. So whenever I'm at my base, I am completely immune to it. Why did you start YouTube? And this one's kind of interesting. I was actually just sitting around talking to a friend one day and had seen some other videos from the game and just thought, hey, you know, maybe I should just try to give a crack at that. I've been playing around already in the game with some test worlds and doing some redstone stuff, and thought, hey, I'd really love to share this. I'd love to see what others think of what I can do, because it's not stuff that's already been out there, and gave it a shot. Started off with just redstone and did some snapshot stuff, working and trying to find bugs and whatnot in the game, and that just kind of escalated. Then me and that friend also went ahead and started our first server, which then went on for maybe a year or so before joining the Diamond Society, and I've been on here ever since and have loved every moment of it. What is a goal that you set for yourself that you really hope to reach one day? Now, I'm not sure if this is specifically talking about YouTube or if this might be real life involved, but in real life, as some of you may know, I'm a casual poker player. I would love to one day go to Vegas and be able to take my game to the next level and play at least semi-professionally and be able to meet or even hopefully play against some of my idols. That would be a huge honor that I really do hope to accomplish one day. Who are you IRL? And while this could be a very complex philosophical question, I'm going to take the easy route and say I am a website developer. I also work a little bit in some software engineering using mainly the Java language, but I do dabble in other languages on the side as well. What's a hobby outside video juegas? And I assume that must mean video games. So what's a hobby outside video games? As I mentioned earlier, I'm a casual poker player. I also absolutely love playing guitar, and over the past year, I've taken up an interest in bodybuilding, and I often train twice a day. I eat a ridiculous amount of food, and really, all my life's energy for this past year and a half or so has been put toward that. So that's probably my main one, but guitar, absolutely love it. I play every day, and it's really just a nice way to relax. What is your go-to game when you need a break from Minecraft? So yeah, at times I'm in a big project and I need to just step away for a little while and be able to come back later with a fresh brain and just new ideas, just kind of break up the monotony and make sure I'm keeping everything fresh. So other games, I absolutely love playing Guitar Hero / Clone Hero, which is a community inspired game, and it is all community sourced as well, so unlimited content there, which is absolutely fantastic. And I also have recently been playing more League of Legends. Been playing for 5 or 6 years, I think, something like that. So still kind of on and off with that, but just kind of occasionally when I need a break from other stuff. That was the last question. Hopefully I didn't leave any out. If you have any further questions, go ahead and leave a comment down below. I absolutely will reply, and I thank you to everyone who left me a question. It was very much appreciated. Not something I usually do. In fact, this might be the first one I've ever actually done. So very, very thankful to all of you who left me a question. So now that I have loads of wood, we can go ahead and continue building other houses. But first, there is one more question that was submitted after I had recorded. Literally about 20 minutes later, I had just missed it. And it says, I'm curious what you do for a living. As I mentioned earlier, I do software and web development. I also tutor math. And it says you speak Java, have business trips to Germany, and are 6 foot 13 inches tall. Are you a T1000? Yeah, I do work in the Java environment. I don't business trip to Germany. I have traveled to Germany. Absolutely loved it. Definitely going to go back. And 6 foot 13 inches tall might be a bit of a logical issue, but in reality, I'm 6 foot 3, so still a rather tall person. And am I a T1000? Actually, yes, that's what the bot in my name stands for. It stands for robot. So anyway, we're going to go ahead and duplicate this house. We've got 2 more plots marked out. We're going to get the whole neighborhood up and running. The snow's covering everywhere too. At some point, we are going to take care of that. We're going to mix up the road. We're going to add in some other gray blocks, and then we can put some gray carpets in there and put some lights underneath it so we can keep all the snow off the path. We can actually see where we're walking to. So as it would happen, I'm apparently really rather bad at time management. Nonetheless, we have all 3 houses done. But yeah, it's been a little while. It's been a couple of weeks. Now, I intentionally waited a couple weeks throughout this video to accumulate more questions and let enough people actually submit them. That went on for a little bit longer than I planned. I looked at my channel and I was like, wait a minute. It's been how long since my last video? It was completely unintentional. I don't really know what happened. I got very consumed in other projects and just totally lost track of time. But here they are, all 3 houses. This one I did first. It took the longest. This one took a little bit less, and then that one literally took about half the time. I just flew through that one. Apparently, I've actually missed some details on the outside. I forgot the extra fences. Oh well, we can go and put those in later. But anyway, that is all 3 exactly the same. I also have torches, by the way, on this path. They're not staying there. They're really rather ugly. It's just so that I can remember where the path is, because we are going to come through here and change out a lot of these blocks to make it a much prettier looking path. Going to add a lot more detail and everything, and the snow is covering it, and I was forgetting where everything was. So anyway, yeah, in here, this looks exactly the same as the other one. Same icon on the floor, same rune on the floor and everything, and same goes for this one that I embarrassingly forgot the fence posts on. But yeah, anyway, I think I might even do the same painting over the fireplace. However, everything is in there. It is absolutely fantastic. I love how this project is coming, and I also would like to say that I cannot wait for the next update. The pre-releases have been coming out for 1.13, the ocean update. I have some big things planned, and I'm really, really excited for it. We're going to be stepping away from this project for a little while when that comes out, so that we can work on some other things. but I am so excited for it. It's really going to be huge. But anyway, hopefully y'all enjoyed. Go ahead and subscribe for more, and I'll see y'all next time.